Frannie Mathews, President and CEO of the Colorado Technology Association. Welcome on the Business Brief.
Brian, it's great to be here with you.
It's such a delight to have you, Frannie. Frannie, Colorado is a region that is the definitive tech hub between the coasts and continues to be a magnet for information technology startups and legacy businesses. The technology sector is a major force for good, contributing nearly 15% or $48 billion to the state's economy. The upcoming Tech Summit being held on February 24th is a marquee gathering for technology leaders and professionals. The theme is Tech for Good. Can you tell us more about what this summit means for the industry and Colorado?
Well, we're really excited about the event on February 24th. It's really two components. One is we're going to be celebrating the best of the best in tech with our Apex Awards. We'll be recognizing individuals and organizations for some of the great work that they've done in the last year. And then we also have the Tech Summit portion. And that's where we're bringing leaders together to talk about some of the amazing solutions that are available in tech to really make a positive impact on people's lives. And we're seeing some really rich things coming out of the areas of artificial intelligence, as well as augmented reality, and we're going to be exploring some of those issues. We also will have organizations there that have booths set up to talk about what they're doing in the tech and related industries and how they're providing tech for good.
The tech sector accounts for more than 146,000 jobs in Colorado. Workforce is such a critical issue for so many. Frannie, how does this summit support the workforce?
Well, you hit it spot on that the talent aspect of tech is incredibly important. I'm passionate about this because I look at a tech-centric economy providing a lot of great jobs. And so when we talk about what's going on in tech at the Tech Summit, it allows people and attendees to take a look and see where things are going and where they might increase their skills or areas of the industry that they'd like to pursue. So I think that's really important. It's just important for us to gather, do a little networking, and really share ideas and figure out how we can really support a tech-centric economy.
I couldn't agree more. Just that gathering and exchange of ideas can really help move industries and individuals and companies forward, Frannie. I think you're spot on with your take on that. All right, let's turn again to the focus for Tech for Good. Technology has so much potential to transform lives, companies, and the planet for better. But we also know there are some big public concerns over privacy, environmental impacts, workforce conditions like burnout. Now, I'm a big believer in data-driven approach, especially when it comes to measuring the impact of environmental, social governance, ESG issues that can actually have a really a big impact on a lot of stakeholders, Frannie. But I'd like you just to take a moment to share with us more on why the conversation on Tech for Good is needed now more than ever.
Well, Ryan, you brought up a lot of interesting topics and topics that we need to be paying attention to. Privacy is a great example of that. We need to be responsible. And so as our worlds transform as a result of technology, we need to be informed and figure out how we're going to do that responsibly. But why I am so excited about the concept of Tech for Good is that it's really the underpinning in many respects for how we're going to move forward. And when I look at the last 2 years, if the pandemic and what we experienced over the last 2 years had happened a decade ago, we would have struggled a lot more because the technologies were just not mature enough. But in many respects, we were able to pivot. It was painful, but it wasn't as bad as it would have been had we not had those technologies. And so I look at all the opportunities that we have. It's amazing. I mean, just we were able to, have food delivered safely to our doors, and businesses like restaurants many times were able to pivot and keep their revenue streams by having a platform where they could deliver food. That's just one example. I don't know if anybody took advantage of telemedicine. I certainly did over the last 2 years. So we're going to come out of this, while it was painful, we're going to come out with a sense of what is possible, because technology can be the underpinning to help us do a lot of things.
I love that. I'm revved up as well, Frannie, to be there with you all. I'm fortunate and honored to be speaking at this awesome event on February 24th. I really do believe tech is for good. It improves our lives. And what I love about this gathering is it's an exchange of ideas, an opportunity to bounce things off one another, to learn from one another, to be more aware perhaps of our blind spots, to be more conscious in our approach to technology and business. And I just love that this Tech Summit here in Colorado is going to bring all that together. Frannie Mathews of the Colorado Technology Association, thank you for joining us. And here's to an awesome event on February 24th.